The world shifts when someone you love is gone. It's as if the ground beneath your feet has crumbled, leaving you suspended in a void where time feels both endless and fleeting. You thought you understood the contours of your life, but now every future moment feels like a question mark, a shadow of uncertainty looming over your heart. Imagine waking up in a house that echoes with silence, the walls heavy with memories that whisper secrets only you can hear. The coffee pot brews, but the warmth of shared laughter, the gentle teasing, the knowing glances that once filled the air are conspicuously absent. Each day becomes a series of small rituals, punctuated by the weight of absence. You reach for the phone to share a thought, a fleeting insight, only to remember that the person who understood your quirks, who celebrated your joys and comforted your fears, is no longer there. The mundane becomes a landscape of longing. You catch yourself staring into the distance, grappling with a future that now feels like a darkened room, a labyrinth of shadows and echoes. Plans once filled with vibrant colors are now washed in gray, dulled by the heavy hand of grief. The world outside continues to move, but you feel like a ghost, haunting the spaces you once occupied with joy. Moments of joy are tinged with a bittersweet ache, as if happiness has become a foreign language you once spoke fluently. You remember the laughter shared over meals, the quiet evenings spent in comfortable silence, the dreams woven together in the fabric of your shared existence. Now those memories flicker like candle flames, illuminating the darkness but never quite dispelling it. Each day stretches before you, a blank canvas, yet the brush feels heavy in your hand. The fear creeps in, whispering that perhaps the best days are behind you, that the future holds only more loss and loneliness. You find yourself caught in a paradox, yearning for the comfort of the past while dreading the uncertainty of what lies ahead. The heart, once buoyed by love, now feels like a fragile vessel, tossed upon the turbulent seas of grief. And yet, amid this tumult, there is a flicker of something deeper, a recognition that the very nature of love is intertwined with loss. To have loved so deeply is to have opened oneself to the exquisite pain of absence. It is a testament to the bonds we forge, the connections that shape our very being. In the silence, in the aching void, there lies a profound truth. Love, in all its forms, is a force that transcends time and space, a thread that weaves through the fabric of our lives, even when the hands that once held it are no longer there. In this moment of reflection, you begin to understand that the journey through grief is not merely a path of sorrow. It is also an exploration of what it means to be human. The emotions that flood your heart, fear, sadness, longing, are not signs of weakness, but markers of your capacity to feel, to connect, to exist in a world that can be both beautiful and cruel. Each tear shed is a tribute to the love that once was, a reminder that the heart, though shattered, is still capable of healing, still capable of hope. As you navigate this landscape of loss, you come to realize that the future, while shrouded in uncertainty, is also a realm of possibility. It is a canvas yet to be painted, a story waiting to unfold. The fear may linger, but so too does the potential for renewal, for growth, for the emergence of new connections that honor the past while embracing the present. In this delicate dance between memory and anticipation, you find the strength to take a step forward, to breathe in the air of a new dawn, knowing that love in its many forms will always accompany you on this journey. Psychologically, this fear is an echo of grief, a response deeply rooted in our need for connection and belonging. When we lose someone, our brain struggles to recalibrate, grappling with the disarray of emotions that arise in the wake of such profound absence. The amygdala, that small but powerful almond-shaped cluster of nuclei in the brain, becomes hyperactive, heightening our sensitivity to potential threats. It magnifies the unknown, transforming the future into a landscape fraught with peril and uncertainty. In this state of heightened awareness, the mind begins to weave narratives that often amplify our fears. We replay memories like a film on repeat, searching for clues, for answers that will never come. The familiar faces of loved ones morph into specters, reminders of what was and what can never be again. This attachment to the past, this longing for the comfort of what once was, becomes a double-edged sword. It shields us from the pain of change, yet binds us to the very source of our sorrow. In moments of vulnerability, we may find ourselves clinging to the remnants of those relationships, desperately trying to hold on to the threads that once connected us. The rituals we shared, birthdays, holidays, quiet evenings, become sacred, yet they also serve as a constant reminder of our loss. The more we cling, the more we risk becoming ensnared in a web of nostalgia where the past looms larger than the present. This emotional attachment is not merely a sentimental longing, it is a psychological mechanism designed to help us cope with the chaos of grief. It allows us to find meaning in our experiences, to construct a narrative that makes sense of the senselessness. However, it can also lead to a paralysis of sorts, where the fear of moving forward feels insurmountable. We may find ourselves haunted by the question, how can I embrace a future that feels so devoid of the love that once defined my existence? Yet within this struggle lies the essence of what it means to be human. Our capacity to love deeply also exposes us to the depths of grief. It is a reminder that vulnerability is not a weakness, but a testament to our emotional resilience. The heart, though scarred, possesses an incredible ability to heal and adapt. We are not merely defined by the losses we endure, but by how we choose to navigate the turbulent waters of our emotions. As we confront the fear of the future, it becomes essential to recognize that grief is not a linear journey. It ebbs and flows, sometimes crashing over us like a tidal wave, other times receding into quietude. In these moments of stillness, we may discover a flicker of hope, a gentle whisper that encourages us to embrace the uncertainty. The future, while daunting, is also a realm of possibilities waiting to be explored. In acknowledging our fears, we begin to dismantle their power. We learn to sit with discomfort, to breathe through the waves of anxiety that threaten to overwhelm us. It is in this space of acceptance that we can forge a new relationship with our grief, one that honors the past while allowing us to step into the light of new beginnings. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but it is also rich with opportunities for growth, for connection, and for rediscovering the beauty of life beyond loss. As we navigate this intricate tapestry of emotions, we come to understand that the act of moving forward does not mean forgetting. It means carrying the essence of those we have lost with us, allowing their memory to shape our journey rather than define it. In this way, the future transforms from a source of fear into a canvas upon which we can paint a new story, one that honors the love we've experienced while embracing the unfolding chapters of our lives. This brings us to a larger question about the essence of our humanity. What does it mean to love deeply, to lose profoundly, and to navigate the chaos of our emotions? In our quest for meaning, we may find ourselves wrestling with the very fabric of existence, wondering how love can be both a source of immense joy and profound pain. It forces us to confront our own mortality, to acknowledge that life is fleeting and that every moment is imbued with the potential for both connection and loss. In this quest for understanding, we begin to see that the fear of the future is not merely a shadow cast by grief. It is also a reflection of our capacity to love. The depth of our sorrow is proportional to the depth of our love, and in this realization lies a profound truth. To love is to risk, to open oneself to the possibility of loss. Yet, it is also to embrace the beauty of connection, to celebrate the moments that shape our lives, however fleeting they may be. As we grapple with these contradictions, we may find solace in the understanding that our emotional experiences are valid and worthy of exploration. The fear we feel is not a sign of weakness, but a testament to our humanity. It reminds us that we are not alone in our struggles, that countless others have walked this path before us, navigating the intricate tapestry of love and loss. In acknowledging our fears and embracing our emotions, we reclaim our narrative, allowing ourselves to be fully present in the unfolding story of our lives. In this way, the future transforms from a daunting unknown into a realm of possibilities. It invites us to step forward with courage, to honor the love we've experienced while daring to forge new connections. The journey may be fraught with challenges, but it is also rich with opportunities for growth, for healing, and for rediscovering the beauty of life beyond loss. As we embrace the complexities of our emotions, we come to understand that the act of moving forward does not diminish our love. Rather, it allows us to carry it with us, shaping our path as we navigate the intricate dance of being human. In the quiet aftermath of loss, we may find ourselves standing at the edge of a precipice, gazing into an unknown abyss. The future stretches out before us, vast and uncharted, filled with both trepidation and potential. It is here, in this liminal space, that we confront the profound truth of our existence. The future is not merely something to fear, but a canvas yet to be painted, a story waiting to unfold. As we navigate the intricate landscape of grief, we begin to understand that the fear of the unknown does not have to paralyze us. Instead, it can become a powerful motivator, urging us to explore new horizons, to seek out connections that honor the past while embracing the present. The essence of love, we realize, is not confined to the memories of those we have lost. It lives on in the relationships we cultivate, in the kindness we extend to others, and in the moments of joy we allow ourselves to experience. Perhaps the act of moving forward is not about erasing the past, but about integrating it into the fabric of our lives. Each memory, each tear shed, becomes a thread woven into the tapestry of who we are. We learn to carry our loved ones with us, not as burdens, but as guiding lights, illuminating our path as we journey into the future. Their laughter, their wisdom, their love, these become the fuel that propels us forward, reminding us of the beauty that once was and the beauty that still exists. In this process of integration, we may also discover a newfound appreciation for the present moment. Life, in all its fragility, becomes a precious gift. We learn to savor the small joys, a warm cup of coffee on a quiet morning, the laughter of friends, the beauty of a sunset. These moments, once taken for granted, now shimmer with a clarity that transcends the pain of loss. They remind us that while grief may shape our experience, it does not have to define it. As we embrace this journey, we come to realize that our fears, while daunting, are also invitations to grow. They challenge us to confront the uncomfortable truths of our existence, to sit with our emotions rather than run from them. In doing so, we cultivate resilience, a strength that emerges not from the absence of fear, but from the courage to face it head on. The future, once a source of anxiety, transforms into a landscape rich with possibilities. It beckons us to step into the light of new beginnings, to forge connections that honor our past while allowing us to be fully present in the now. We learn that love is not a finite resource. It expands and evolves, finding new expressions in the relationships we build and the lives we touch. In the end, we stand at the crossroads of grief and hope, understanding that the journey is not linear, but a complex interplay of emotions. We carry our losses with us, not as weights that drag us down, but as reminders of the depth of our capacity to love. Each step forward becomes an act of defiance against despair, a testament to our resilience and our humanity. As we navigate this intricate dance of existence, we find solace in the realization that we are not alone. Countless others walk this path, each grappling with their own fears, their own losses, their own journeys of healing. Together, we form an invisible tapestry of shared experience, a collective understanding that binds us in our humanity. And so, as we step into the future, we do so with open hearts, ready to embrace the unknown. We honor the love we've experienced, allowing it to guide us as we create new memories, forge new connections, and rediscover the beauty of life beyond loss. In this journey, we find not just healing, but a quiet form of hope, a hope that whispers that while the future may be uncertain, it is also a realm of infinite possibilities, waiting to be explored.